It's Fans Corner. Welcome to it. Once again, I'm riding solo today. We've just watched TS Galaxy against Kaizer Chiefs. TS Galaxy winning that game by a goal to nil against Kaizer Chiefs. The same old, same old. New season, same script, same movie. We've seen this movie so many times, man. It's not, as a Chiefs fan, I mean, you can imagine the mood, how we are feeling as the supporters of Kaizer Chiefs. But it's not just the fact that we lost, but if you do follow football and watch football, you'd be worried by the way we play. I understand we have a new coach. We've just started the new season, but sometimes there are things that make you look forward to this new coach, even in defeat. But today, we look at today's system. I can't tell what kind of system we're playing. Some players were completely off. I mean, in the first half, I don't know what Pule Modi was doing. I can't tell you what Botsane was doing. Mart was off. Tanzania had his on and off moments in the first half. I just don't know. What a terrible game, man. What a terrible way to start the season. 3 games into the season, 9 points to play for, and we've only collected 1. 1 out of 9 points that have been collected by Kaizer Chiefs. What a start to the season. 11 points behind the log leaders. We're busy losing games while Sundowns is busy collecting points for fun there at the top. There's no way. I mean, mark my words, there is absolutely no way we are going to catch up with the top teams up there. Once you are more than 10 points behind them, of course, there's a game in hand, but it means nothing, especially if you are Kaizer Chiefs. I really want to be optimistic. I really want to have hope, but after today's game, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to get out of this situation. There is no way we're going to be catching up with the teams that are fighting for the league. It's so depressing to even watch the game. You know, it was a terrible game. Let's be honest. We had chances. We couldn't bury those chances. And we allowed this team to just play around us. I just looked at Ulindo Gutlembata. He's 38 years old. There is absolutely no way a team like Kaizer Chiefs should be allowing a 38-year-old to draw circles around them. I mean, he was just having fun in the middle of the park there, moving from the center all the way to the final third, just drawing circles all over Bomart, Mtanzane there. What a terrible game of football, man. What a terrible game. I think this season, I know it's only been 3 games into the season, but this is the PSL. Before you know it, we're at 15 games. I think we'll be very lucky as Kaizer Chiefs to make it to the top 8. We'll be lucky if we keep on playing this way, if we keep the coach that we have now. I was one of those people who said, let's give him a chance. But, you give a person a chance when you see the system that they're trying to play. The first game, I felt we have it seems as if we've stabilized our defense. Today, and the previous game as well, we're just making silly mistakes and conceding stupid goals. So, going forward, the players get chances. They don't capitalize. In the middle of the park, they completely dominated us today. Castillo is playing alone. Mart switches on and off whenever he wishes. We only saw him, let's be honest, we only saw him in the second half. In the first half, he had his on and off moments. I don't know why Botsane and Modi lasted that long in the game. They should have been substituted a long time ago, because they were absolutely non-existent in that game. And now we've reached a stage where it's not just about Kaizer Chiefs not winning games. We've now reached a point, and we've long reached this point. It's just that we never talk about it. We've now reached a point where teams are just not scared of Chiefs anymore. This is not the Chiefs that teams would be so scared to play against. I think now you have these teams, these so-called small teams, which are no longer small anymore. They are just at the same level as Kaizer Chiefs now. I'm pretty sure when they get the fixture, they look at the date when they're going to be playing Kaizer Chiefs and start licking their lips and rubbing their hands together. Just can't wait to play against Kaizer Chiefs. They know this is a game that is going to be watched by millions of people, and they know that they're going to give Chiefs a hard time. That's exactly what's been happening over the past couple of seasons. And we've deployed a coach who has absolutely no experience in coaching in any senior league in any country. We've just given him the biggest team in South Africa. in terms of support. I mean, come on, guys. There is absolutely no hope for us. I don't see us recovering from this. We'll be lucky. Believe me, we'll be very lucky if we're going to make it into the top 4. We've got these teams, man, that just look at us and they say, remember the game we played against Chippa United? Morgan Mamila said, not even Morgan Mamila, it was the captain. The captain of Chippa United said, we know what they are going to do. We know what how they are going to play. They were predictable. The coach didn't even have to coach us. We just knew how they were going to play, and they played exactly like that. So what's the job of the coach then? If players of the opposing team know what you are going to play, and you play exactly like that, you play into their hands, and you end up not winning the game. Can we really say we have a coach if that's the case? Let's just give the league to Sundowns. Let's just give them the trophy, give them their medals. There's no way we are going to compete this season. And they're going to skin us alive. Sundowns are going to skin us alive in the MTN 8. They're definitely going to skin us alive. There's no way we are going to compete in that game. We can only hope that it doesn't get too embarrassing, because Sundowns have that ability to can just tear us apart. I mean, having watched today's game, I mean, there's nothing to hope for. Anyway, thank you for watching, and subscribe to the channel, and also follow us on all our social media platforms. Thank you so much. This has been Fans Corner.